Hi, it's Mrs. Kraus, and I'm here going to show you how to make your flip book on how to know when to harvest. All right, so here I have a carrot, and I could tell it was ready because it has its long stems. And if you look closely at the carrot, you can see it has some roots up here at the top. It's still covered in dirt. You can tell that it came out of the ground. And if you look at the leaves, they are a bright green. Okay, I can tell that they're ready. And then if I look at the carrot itself, I can tell the carrot's bright orange, so I know that it is ready. All right, here I have an onion. All right, you can see here's the roots where it had been picked out of the ground, and it's still kind of dirty from the dirt. And here is the stem, where the stem used to be. Okay, and that's how you pluck it out of the ground to know that it's ready. And here I have a couple of radishes. You can tell their stems have already been cut or picked off, but they are bright red. They look delicious. And if you look at the bottom, you can see their roots. Okay. So now I have my paper here, and I want to show you how to fold it so you can make it into your how-to book. So I want you to pause this video, go get your paper, scissors, and crayons, so you will be ready to do this. All right, pause the video when you are done getting your paper, your scissors, and your crayons. Come back and unpause your video. Okay, now that you're back, you see I got my materials out, and you should have yours. We're going to fold our paper. So right now I have my paper landscape style, okay, portrait style, landscape, portrait. I want you to put yours in landscape, okay? So, and then we're going to fold it. So we're going to take our paper, and we're going to fold it where this edge meets this edge, and it lines up. The two corners will line up, and the two edges will line up. Okay, you're going to want to pay special attention. You're going to want to hold it, and then this side that's loopy, you're going to want to fold it all the way down to make a crease all the way across. Okay, so then you open it up. You have your crease here. Now, this side is a valley. If you flip it over, it will make a mountain. I want you to very carefully take a crayon or pencil. I know I didn't tell you to get a pencil, but you can get a crayon or pencil. And very carefully trace that mountain edge so you can know where to cut in just a little bit. So go ahead and very carefully trace that mountain edge so you know where to cut. Okay, so now you've traced that mountain edge. Doesn't have to be perfect, but get it your best. I'm going to want to flip it over so it's upside down, still in landscape. Now I want to take the short edge of my paper and fold it over to the short edge of this paper, just like we did before. And we're going to want to hold that down and fold the loopy side. Okay, so you should see where you drew on this side. Now open it up to where there's no drawing. You're going to want to take the edge here and fold it to the middle valley. Okay, just like that. Hold it down and fold the loopy edge. Okay, open it back up. Now I want to take this edge and fold it to this valley. Very carefully line it up and fold it down. Okay. and then open it back up. So you should now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rectangles on your paper. You should have 8 rectangles. Okay? If I flip it back over, you should have the line on the mountain that you drew with 4 rectangles on the top and 4 rectangles on the bottom. Now, here's the trick. Now that we have our drawn line on the mountain, we're going to go in the middle fold, and we're going to fold it in half again. Now you need your scissors. Very carefully cut on that line, on the folded edge where the crease is, only halfway. So you're going to want to cut, only to the fold. Don't go past it or it's not going to work. Only cut it to the fold. Only cut it that far so it has like a little page. Okay? Okay, so you folded it in half. You cut it halfway. All right, so now we're going to make it into a little book. So you're going to fold it in half long ways. Okay, now where it has the crease, the cut, you're going to want to open it. Sorry guys. All right, we're going to fold it in half this way. So you have your mountain with the drawn line on top and it has the cut in the middle. All right, where the middle fold is, you're going to want to open it on both sides. Uh-oh, I'm having a problem here. Okay. Okay, this is very tricky. Okay. So you're going to want to have it down flat like this. Take the middle section, pull it open. It's going to be hard, but you fold it over. Okay. You take the middle section up. You fold it over to match that edge. And this one, very carefully, will now match that edge. You're going to have to refold some of these, and that's okay. And then you fold it over. So now you have your little book. Your cover, your inside, pages, and now the back. Okay, so on our cover, we're going to write how to harvest. How, that's a power word. H-O-W. To, that's a power word. How to harvest. H-A-R-V-E-S-T. Okay. Go ahead and pause the video and write this on your how-to book. Okay, when you're done writing it, unpause it and write by, and then your name. By Mrs. Kraus, because this is my book. On your book, you're going to write by, and then your name down here at the bottom. Now I'm going to open up to the first page. Okay, and I'm going to want to write about my first vegetable that I have here. The first one I showed you was the carrot, so I want to write about the carrot. Okay, so I know the carrot has green stems and an orange root. So I'm going to want to make sure I draw that real good. So I'm going to use my crayons. I'm going to pick out orange. Okay, so I'm going to want to carefully draw my orange carrot. And remember, we have to use bright colors because we know that vegetables are ready to harvest when they have bright colors. Okay, so I'll put that back, and now I need my bright green so I know that my stems are ready. So I have my stem here, and we know that it has jagged leaves. Jagged leaves, okay? So there is my carrot picture. And I'm going to write carrot, C-A-R-R-O-T, carrot, but I'm going to put an S on the end because I want to say carrots are ready when they are bright orange. Carrots are ready when they are bright orange, period. Okay. Carrots are ready when they are bright orange. Okay, now I'm going to want to flip to my next page. The next one I showed you was my onion. My onion, so I want to color it here. It's like a light tan. So I want to try my best to find that. I think I'm just going to go with brown and just do it very, very lightly because I don't have a light tan. Maybe you do. So I know that it's round and it has a couple roots coming out the bottom and it has these weird stem things coming out the top. And it looks like it has stripes. Looks like it has stripes going down it. Okay, so there's my onion. Okay, if you look real closely at the onion, you can see the stripes on the skin. Okay, I'm going to very gently color this so you can tell that I colored it in all the way and used my 3-star coloring. Okay. Now I'm going to write onions. Onions are ready when they are big and round, period. Okay. Onions are ready when they are big and round. All right, next we have our cute little radishes that are a red color. Okay, and they have white roots. So I have my red radish. I'm going to color it in all the way because I want my teacher to know that I have 3-star coloring. Okay, and I'm just going to draw little lines for the roots in red because white is not going to show up on white. And that stem got chopped off, but we know they have green stems. So we're going to put some green stems on there. All right, and we know radishes are ready when they're this bright red. So, radishes are ready when they are bright red, period. Okay. All right, and that is the end of How to Harvest Flipbook. Thank you for watching.